Ianarako dia Rakotoatsifa Sedera Voary. Tatabenay dia olona nandeha tany ambanivohitra lavitra be foana izy nitory filasan-tsara. Tamin'ny taona 5 dia nandeha tany ambanivohitra namangy an'i tatabenay. Taona anazy namangy anazy. Dia rehefa nanantona anazy zany dia efa alohany andeha izy dia mivavaka izy dia naveriny indray io teny eo amin'ny asan'ny apôstôly toko voalohany 15 hoe ary ho vavy olombeloko ianao eto Jerosalema, Samaria, Jodia ary tany am-parantany. Fa herinandro taorianan'io izy dia maty. Dia tao anatin'izany zany dia nanapa-kevitra hoe ataoko daholo izay tianao atao ry Jesosy dia nandeha tany ambanivohitra nitory teny.
Tena moa zany natiala ala moa dia miakatra midina saotra amin'ny tompo misy masakana miasa fitoriana.
Dia tao anatin'izay nandritra ny efatrandro nibebaka ilay mpanompo sampy lehibe tao amin'ilay tanàna dia nisy olona 50 natao batisa. Dia taorian'io zany tsy tafandramana intsony efa tany amin'ilay olona foana ny foko dia tia hiverina any foana zany ako ary teo nanomboka ilay antso asa misionera.
My name's Chris Niederhauser. I'm from Switzerland. We heard about a presentation of Helimission happening in a church close by. Explain a little bit how they used helicopter to accelerate the reaching of the last tribe of Madagascar. And I remember sitting there thinking, wow, that's the coolest thing I've heard of. Step by step, God led us to the mission field with Helimission. And 9 years later, we arrived in Madagascar.
I'm Jean-Christophe Galerato, I'm French. We've been here for almost 10 years. The main goal of Helimission is to bring the gospel to the lost. Helimission started back in the early 70s with the pastor and missionary and evangelist Ernie Tanner from Switzerland. He was a missionary in Africa, preaching the good news of Jesus in bush villages. And then he had that vision, why can't we use the helicopter to bring the gospel to remote areas when it's really difficult to reach? And that's how it started actually. And now we have today 10 helicopters altogether operating in Ethiopia, in Madagascar and Indonesia, in Papua and Sulawesi. The geography of Madagascar is very unique. The whole eastern coast is covered by tropical rainforest. And then you have the high plateaus, lots of hills. We have a desert in the southwest. And on a big island like this, you only have small country roads. Sometimes we have landslides, so portions of the roads disappear. And the dirt roads during the rainy season are basically unusable. Of course, you have churches in all the big cities, but you have thousands and thousands of villages completely untouched by the gospel.
Amin'ity herinandro ity zany zay dia andeha hamangy tanàna anankitelo any amin'ny faritra izay tsy tratran'ny tomobila.
How are you?
Cedar is a Malagasy missionary evangelist.
I first went on a mission with Cedar about 2 years ago. He was walking for days and weeks, literally, climbing hills and crossing rivers and preaching in those bush villages. He's so passionate about his ministry.
He has touched literally thousands of villages and taught many young pastors and evangelists. I mean, it snowballs from one village to the surrounding villages.
He would leave everything else around just for the opportunity to preach. The plan is to visit a bigger village, and we will bring surgeons, medical tools to have bush clinics. We'd bring the gospel in the village. Seder doesn't waste any minute and start preaching right away.
Dia tsara mifanotsafa aminareo miaro aminareo indray na dia fa elaela ary fa dia vavaka angamba hisaotra an'Andriamanitra moa tsika ny amin'izao programme izao misaotra anao fa ianao natotosa izao programme izao ary apetraka eo am-pilatananao zavatra rehetra raha io ianao niasa amin'ny fiainan'olona tsiraray avy eto. Amen. Santainy Jesosy Taoly avy. We are in Nociarivo, east coast of Madagascar, in the rainforest. I think around 40 villages are now gathering here. Around 5,000 people are here. Some of them maybe 3 days walking to come here for trainings and for the surgery.
Makasitraka anao zay ny amin'ny zavatra rehetra zay ataonao amin'ny tsiraray avy. Fa zao zany misy mifanafody manatona azy daholo zay marary akoatran'le didina zany manampy ny Dr Fernand.
Izay afaka mandray marary hatramin'ny alaka misy maraina.
I had this heart formation for a long time, and my wife did too. My wife is an emergency room nurse.
Many people in those areas, when it comes to surgeries and any advanced care, they don't have anything around to give them that surgery, literally change their life.
Hallelujah. Ny zavatra tiako mambara antsika amin'ity androany ity dia hoe mila manana toe-tsaina ho an'ny fanjakan'Andriamanitra. Amen. Mila manana toe-tsaina ho fanjakan'Andriamanitra. Hallelujah.
Seder, the second he starts to preach, it's like he's coming alive. You can see his deep passion to train people, to give everything he has, to give them tools and know-how to push the kingdom further.
Dia raha jerentsika zany, raha natsoan'Andriamanitra tsika ny anatao amin'izao tontolo izao, hanompo anazy. Dia zavatra tian'Andriamanitra ka tsao aloha fanjakan'Andriamanitra sy ny fahamarinana. Dia hanampy anareo zavatra rehetrarehetra.
Once we have established a camp for the bush clinic, we move on with the helicopter to other village just for evangelism purpose.
Jesosy io misaotra anao zay ny amin'ity androany ity. Raha mbola tantaninao sy vininao raha tonga indray.
Ary ny tanjonay ohatra dia hoe anangana missioniera maro mba ahafahana manatratra andreo faritra zay atao hoe mbola betsaka eto Madagasikara ny tsy mahalala an'i Jesosy Kristy. Dia zao Bozilia dia mahafinaritra be ny fiainana satria lasa tompona andraikitra izy mideran'Andriamanitra izy tena niova tanteraka amin'ny fiainany ary nisy atao hoe tompona andraikitra mafana foa ao amin'ny tanàna misy azy sy ny manodidina azy izy. I Bozilia dia vehivavy izay efa maty efatrandro taokibony zazakely dia nievacuena taty Antananarivo niaraka tamin'ny l'émission. Ary tao anatin'izany raha ohatra hoe tarady indray fotsiny izy ilay dokotera izy dia maty tena vonjy mihitsy ny fiainany noho ny fisian'ny l'émission ny hélicoptère. Faharoa kosa indray dia misy an'i Gabriel izay atao hoe tanora tao amin'ny fiainany izao tontolo izao. Dia zao moa izy mbola 30 taona fa taorian'ny onanay taminy sy nampifoanana anazy dia nanahafanabobe izy dia tao amin'ny tanàna Nosy moa izy nanondranay azy itory filazantsara. Dia tao anatin'ny enim-bolana nisy tanàna 220 resy lahatra. Ravelo dia nisan'ireo tompona andraikitra izay nataonay batisa voalohany tamin'ny 9 sy 10. Dia tao anatin'izay dia nahagaga koa satria manana fahendreny izy amin'ny fandaminana ary efa nanorona fiangonana ary sokatra sady tanàna valo eo amin'ny faritra izay nanondranana azy.
Alleluia. Ka aloha nidirantsika batisa zany dia izay hoe hivavakantsika hifona ho an'ny tsy fahatanterantsika ho azy zavatra nataontsika tsy miendrika teo anaty an'Andriamanitra dia hifontsika mba ahafahan'Andriamanitra mamindra fo antsika ary mitondra antsika anaty izany fiainam-baovao zany fiainafeno fandraisana izany. Amen. Mihira antsika izany.
To be able to witness God's love and provision, keeping His word and promise that I will not fall short of the one that trusted me. I think that's one of the most impacting stories that I've witnessed. When you see how people's life are transformed and the impact that it has, it's probably the best aviation position you can have.
Ary izay ny tanjonay anatratra an'ireo faritra rehetra tsy misy filazantsara miaraka amin'ny l'émission izay manafaingana anazy mba hitondra fiovana sy hitondra fanantenana ho an'ny olona izay tsy tratry ny filazantsara.
Hallelujah.